Welcome to this video on the Tradingview script VPA 5.0. This video deals with the revisions that have been incorporated in the VPA 5.0. This is the revision 1. The first and the foremost revision is the incorporation of symbols instead of text for the SOW and SOS. The details of the SOS and SOW are provided with a tooltip when the cursor is placed on the symbol. Of course, one has got the option to go back to the old text labels available from the settings. Now let's into the details of this. This is the new chart of the VPA 5.0, and as you can see there are no text symbols here. You can see only these up and down triangles in different colors. uh, Once you put your cursor on this symbol, it will tell you what it is. Now in this case it's an SOW, sign of weakness, and it is a buying climax, and it also provides the description or what is a buying climax. So that description is also provided, and everywhere, like you can see, this is an upthrust bar. It is also, it's a sign of weakness, and the description is provided here. Now this is an effort to move a bar, and again the description is there. The yellow are more of alert signals. It's a 2-bar reversal. um, it is a no demand bar, SOW. These are the yellow ones are the more of alert signals, whereas the red and green are the real strong signals. So this change has been incorporated because most of the people were feeling the chart is cluttered with all the text symbols. Of course, if one is used to the old style and he wants to go back, can always go back to the old symbol, old style, by going to the settings here and just unclicking this box here. So your old style is back here with the description, BC, UT, all this description is provided here. So this is an option provided in the new revision. The next new feature is the status of three important signals which are very helpful in the price volume action reading. Is the relative strength, that is in comparison to NSE 500, which is a broader market indicator, and the absolute strength of the stock trend, that individual stock trend, and the money flowing into the stock are displayed in the status table on the right hand side top. Coming back to the chart, as you know, the VPA 5.0 had this table before also, where the close volume and the spread details, and also the major, minor, and immediate trend details were being displayed. Now we have added this, the relative strength, whether it's positive or it is negative, which is relative strength is in relation to the broader market, NSE 500 in the in case of the Indian market, the absolute strength, which is the strength of the stock itself, and finally the money flowing into the stock. So these are displayed here in terms of text, as well as the color will change. If the trend, the relative strength is negative, it will become red here. Let me go to another stock. You can see the change. As you can see here, the absolute strength is negative and the money flow is also become negative in this case. So this way, this is quite helpful. So if all are green, that is the best condition for the stock. So this is another helpful feature which has been added in the VPA 5.0. The next feature added is the addition of a new signal, that is high volume unable to move the price. That is, it is a demand or a supply area, bullish or bearish depending on the location of the bar in the overall trend. Now let's look at the real life examples. Now coming to the chart here of VPA 5.0, you can see the signal here. Here you can see the open and close are almost same, though it had a big tail here, but they were the same and the volume was above average here. So this high volume was not able to move the price much here. It almost closed near the open. So this happens normally when there is a lot of demand or supply coming in here. So as you can see here in this case, of course, it was a bullish signal because a lot of supply came and it was brought back here near the open as indicated by the long tail. So it is more of a bullish signal, and you can see here it is an alert, a demand or supply area. High volume unable to move the price, since it could be a supply or demand area. Evaluate based on the price structure and price action. So if you go to the old style, let's look at the old style. This indication is DS here, demand or supply, DS here. It is more of an alert signal rather than a strong SOS or SOW. So this new signal will also add to your ammunitions already provided by the VPA 5.0. The next change is a new bar coloring scheme. The previous one had a coloring scheme of three colors: red for weakness, green for strength, and the blue for neutral. Now that was creating a lot of confusion and that was not really aiding the volume price analysis. So we have introduced a new coloring scheme. In this scheme, if the close is higher than yesterday's close, then it will be colored in green shade. If the volume is below the average, the color will be in lighter green, and if the volume is higher than the average, color will be in the dark shade of green. In a similar manner, if the close is lower than yesterday's close, then the bar will be colored in shades of red depending on the volume. The average is calculated as the last 60 days average volume. Now let's look at the chart. Here is a chart with a new coloring scheme. As you can see, the up bars are in green color, and whenever it is accompanied with volume, that is the volume is above average, then these are colored in dark shade of green, and while moves with lower volume are colored with a lighter shade of green. Similarly, when there is a down move, uh, it clearly shows whether the move is accompanied with volume or without volume. So this will help us to understand the price action better, whether it is being really supported by volume or not. So this will help us to analyze charts or the volume price action much better. And finally, we have removed some of the bugs which were found in the earlier version. One of the main ones which was not working well was the trend band, especially for the minor trend. That has been corrected now. With this, we come to the end of this video. We hope this new version will be very helpful to make your trading better by analyzing the charts much better. Thank you for watching this video.